Today is our Kwajalein Scuba Club underwater Easter egg hunt. So we hid Easter eggs in the lagoon behind us, and then people are going to go out and collect eggs, and then we have prizes. The eggs are numbered, so you get prizes based on the number that we draw.
Well, I'm part of the scuba club, and they asked me to come out here and help hide the eggs. So that was one of the reasons why, well, I'm going to hide them, you know, then I can go out and just kind of watch everybody and see if they can find the eggs that I hid, see if I hid them well or not. So
I'm going to go for the brightly colored ones first, the super obvious ones. You go for the bright colored ones first because they're yellow, blue, and pink. So I think yellow will be easiest to see. Get those first and then go out back for the darker colored ones.
Yeah, while I'm underwater, I'm probably going to be trying to work with my brothers on finding them because my brothers can't see that well underwater because our goggles fog up. Well, one of them does. We can't find a goggle that works yet, but I'm hoping that we can find at least 20 to 30 eggs as a group. And the strategy would it's probably going to be staying low to the ground, up high, probably like up high, I'm pretty sure the depth limit is 40, so probably at like 30 to 25 feet, so we can see a wide area, and then have one of us lower down to grab it so that we can still have people looking while people are grabbing up the eggs that we see. So that's probably the strategy.
Okay, my strategy, go where nobody's going. And if someone does find me, I'm going to really just go off for eggs. Go.
My dad.
Bro, I'm doing an interview.
Oh, okay.
I think what I really like about this dive is it's kid-friendly. So all the eggs are 40 feet or less, which means our junior divers can dive as well. So I think having families out here and seeing the kids get to enjoy, because most of our dives are adults only. So I think I'm most excited working with children that we have children coming out to dive as well.
I think my strategy is forming an alliance with my dive buddy. I have my bag, got to put my candy up so I can fill it up with eggs. And yeah, just keep my eyes peeled, hopefully get some eggs.
Yeah, so like one of the things we're going to do when we have large groups is our safety coordinator, our dive supervisory council leader, Dave, will be checking people in and out, making sure that we got an accurate count of people coming in and out of the water, also coordinate any surface support should someone have an issue. We also provide just an extra hands-on gear check for people while we're getting in and out of the water. When we have a large group of people, sometimes things might get missed, so it's nice to have that extra set of eyes, extra set of hands by some professionals, and we have a really good set of dive instructors on the island who can go through and get hands-on checks of everybody's equipment as they're getting in.
I kind of just I haven't been scuba diving enough lately, so I wanted to get some hours in. And it seems kind of fun to scuba dive and look for eggs.
we wanted to make it good for everybody, right? Because there's kids out here, and then there's adults, professional divers that have, they're looking for octopus, so they got really good eyes. So we kind of made some really obvious, easy for the kids to find, and then we hit some really, really well for those hardcore divers that can get up under rocks and stuff and find them. So we got about 120 eggs out there today. So we spent most of the morning hiding those, and they're weighted eggs, so that way they sink and they won't float up. In previous years, we've had to stick sand in the eggs to get them to not float. So.
The most challenging aspect will probably be talking with each other. Well, not talking, but like telling each other, like communicating with each other where the egg is, if someone's closer, so that nobody has to go like all the way over there if there's someone just right next to it but they don't see it. It's probably gonna be the most challenging part of it, I'd say.
In water, some of the things we're gonna look for, we're just gonna look for divers that are maybe like hyper-focused or a little bit in distress or something, just kind of keep an extra eye on things and make sure people aren't too far off of the location. If we find someone without their buddy, try to help them find their buddy, get surface support. And just another set of eyes, another set of checks, and if someone needs help while they're out there, then we have a set of professionals with dedicated support and resources to make sure we get them back to shore safely.
Well, I just recently got certified, so this is my first fun event dive, so I'm just excited to experience this and have fun, and yeah, get out there in the water.
So if you just want to go out and try skills, but even if you're not a very strong diver, that everything's less than 40 feet. So it's shallow, it's kind of controlled. It's a great way to get in the water and practice skills, if nothing else.
Kwajalein residents will be pleased to know that groundbreaking has begun on two of the island's most anticipated projects, the new Army family housing and the new air terminal.
Yeah, my name is Blair Jones. I'm the area engineer and administrative contracting officer for the Army Corps of Engineers here on Kwajalein Scuba Club. An overview for the two projects that we did the groundbreaking for this week is the phase 2 of the Army Family Housing. That will build 26 dwelling units here on the island for the residents. And then this groundbreaking behind us is for the air traffic control tower. It's an FY24 project. It was just awarded to MVL. And we will get a new air traffic control tower, a new international terminal, and new offices for the entry-exit, the terminal for Roi flights, the new holding area for the United and ATI flights will all be included in this project. The planned completion date for the phase 2 of the Army Family Housing should be July of 2027. The completion date for the air traffic control tower facility will be March of 2028. We're really excited with the Corps of Engineers. This is great work for us, for my team. We love building things that are directly impacting the community out here on Kwajalein, making it a better place for all of us here as we live and work here, especially the Army Family Housing, as we all are in a state of needing new housing here to increase the inventory of housing. And then the terminal, like Colonel Morgan said earlier today, is the first thing you see when you arrive and it's the last thing you see when you leave. And so being able to have the privilege to replace those is quite an honor for the USACE team out here. Yakwe.
Recently, the local Roy Rats took on a fun challenge from Boy Scout Troop 314 in a friendly game of kickball. Both teams brought energy and enthusiasm, making it a memorable event for players and spectators alike. By the end of the game, both teams were already looking forward to next year's rematch. The Boy Scouts came out on top with a 7-5 victory, earning a handmade trophy, marking what both sides hope will be the first of an annual tradition.